So welcome viewers, and I'm Mona More. Today with us we have a new guest and we are going to know about her. So she is a very multitasking person. As we all know that education is the right of each and every child, but still in our society, most of the children are getting dropped out from school. So what is the reason behind that? This is a big question mark. So, in search of this question, ma'am started her journey. And let's welcome Dr. Usha Pillai, ma'am. She's the director of Idea Foundation. Glad to have you here, ma'am.
Thank you, Mana. Nice to be here.
So, ma'am, we would like to know about your journey, that how it started and how Idea Foundation came into existence.
Okay, I did my post-graduation in social work. So I was right from 1983. I am in the field of social work, and I was working with an NGO in Pune, and we had a sponsorship programs to give support to poor underprivileged children for their studies to meet the expenses. So in spite of giving substantial family support and educational expenses, all substantial support, there were many dropout children. So that is why, and I was also aware that education till 7th standard is free in government schools. Then I was wondering then why, if poverty is not the major reason, then what is the reason why children are still not attending or dropping out? Then I undertook my PhD study in social work, and school dropout. School dropout was my the reason behind school dropout, and what parents and teachers and even children think, their perception on the NGO interventions and government interventions. But what is there? What they think about it? So from the findings, I could not understand that poverty is not always the only problem. There are many other reasons. Sometimes the factors are family related factors, and sometimes it is even in the community related factors. If the child doesn't have a conducive education atmosphere at home, if parents are fighting, or and father is alcoholic, all this contribute a lot. Then similarly, the community, where if that community atmosphere is also not conducive, then there is likelihood, if bad company, the parents are throughout the day, the parents are out for earning. Then there is no one at home to supervise the child, or what after coming from school, what she or he is doing, or whether they are attending school regularly. So poor parents are also not very keen to on this. They don't even go to school for a parent teacher meeting to understand whether the child is regular in school. So all this, then based on my findings, I started Idea Foundation.
Wow, it's a wonderful journey, ma'am, and you are doing really a remarkable work, because education is the most important thing, and most of the time it is being considered, or by like it's a concept like children if they get good education, or we have just put them into school and we are providing them stuff, that is enough for education. But as you mentioned, that equally environment is equally important, and other stuff is also equally important. So thank you so much, ma'am, for actually sharing that. Apart from that, ma'am, you are actually, I went through your website, so you are running a lot of programs for women and children, so we would love to know about it as well.
Yeah. When we started Idea Foundation, during the initial years, we had only educational interventions. Our focus was only minimizing school dropout, and the poor children should get a thorough basic foundation in studies, so that they will not drop out from school, and the education is interesting, so as to sustain the interest of children. Okay, but while working in the community, we also realized there are many young girls, or they got married very early and became dropout, and they had to leave their studies because of early marriage. Then for them, we all thought that we should have some women empowerment program, some vocational training, so that we can give a second chance to these young girls. That is how we started our women empowerment program, skill development program for women. And we started with vocational training, but slowly we also realized only giving vocational training won't help, because they need hand-holding support to start something, to make use of the skill they learned. So we started our Unnati program, that is women how to start a business, from where they can get a bank loan or loan, all these things like that.
Wow, that's amazing, ma'am. So we would like to know more about it. Like, can you tell us that exactly what challenges you face while doing all this work? Because I have been through a lot of it, and you said that you work into communities, so that is not an easy task.
Yeah, that is true. Initially, when we go to a community, then it is a lot of people are suspicious. But for their coming, what is the purpose behind it? Whether it, especially for me, in my case, it is more, because when I remember when we started our Idea Foundation, just after that some Rajiv Gandhi's this murder and all this became so I, being an outsider, from Kerala, so they were more suspicious. But once we started working with them, we developed a rapport with the community. So that is one challenge, to establish rapport in the community. That is one challenge, and another one is funding. All NGOs face that problem, because to begin we need some funding, but what you are doing. So unless we have funding, how can we do some activity? So, but it was not. We found an answer to it. We involved senior citizen, then school students, volunteer. With the help of volunteers, we started our program.
Oh wow, that's really amazing. So, ma'am, we would like to know more a little bit about your work. Like most of the parents or most of the children who are not aware about social work, or who are not aware about psychology of children. So what tips you would like to give parents related to education? Because it's mostly said by parents that we have been fulfilling all the materialistic things, but still children are not studying. So what's the problem with them? So ma'am, we would definitely like to know about this.
Okay. As I already told you that we started with the study centers in slums. So here children, either before going to school they come to our center, or after coming from school they come to our center. Then right from the beginning we insisted the parents, after enrolling the child, the parents, either father or mother, anybody should attend our meeting. So parents' involvement in studies, we right from the beginning we insisted. Yeah.
Okay, so parents' involvement into studies is equally important, which is most probably neglected into communities because they are not much aware about it. So ma'am, what message you would like to give the viewers who are watching our video?
You all can contribute. You can work with some NGO part-time. You can spend weekly 2 hours. That is but that will help a lot. The NGOs also, and mentoring children. So if somebody is regularly coming to meet them, that gives them some confidence. They feel interest. So
amazing. So viewers, as ma'am said, that please come ahead, please support. It's not necessary that you have to support in monetary way. You can support anyhow. You can meet children, you can educate them. If you have any extra skills, you can come up and you can teach those skills to children. So all the details of ma'am and their NGO is in the description box. Please go ahead, reach out to ma'am in whatever way it may be, but come forward, as it is our everyone's duty towards our India, towards our social community. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much ma'am for being here.
Thank you so much, Mona. Thank you.
Thank you.